Right, hello again. Now then, there was something I forgot to tell you before. I gave you my political rant as what I felt about the referendum and Britain's involvement in the European Union. But what I didn't tell you was the purpose of the trip, the cycling trip. Now, the cycling trip, what my idea was, I can't change anything that's happened and everything, but what I can do is get across a message that I found myself trying to get across when I was in the taxi, when I picked up anybody from Portugal, from Latvia, from Lithuania, from Spain, wherever. I found myself saying to them, look, I don't believe that the referendum and the votes that happened truly reflect the way people think about the European Union. I think a lot of people voted because they were angry. There was a protest vote and against our own government, that they can't surely have thought that our economy was going to be any better than it would be if we remained in the European Union. Those kind of people they were harshly described as turkeys voting for Christmas, or even politely described as people who were heading east looking for a sunset. It's not going to happen. Anyway, so I thought I'd deliver a personal message from myself to as many people as I can in Europe. So I'll go to the capital cities and I'll say to them, number one, the British people did not turn their backs on the European Union, to our brothers and sisters. That didn't happen. The second thing I wanted to say was, to make sure you don't make the same mistakes, ask all the right questions of your leaders, learn from our mistake, and keep the European Union strong and together. And then the third thing is, when we go through the inevitable austerity measures that the Conservative government are going to ram down our throats now, they're going to say, you voted for this, eat some crap, have some public services taken away, forget the National Health Service because that's going to be decimated, forget going on holiday and having a decent lump of money in your pocket because the pound's been trashed. There's a whole list of stuff that's going to make it hard for us to live over the next few years, and then maybe we're going to come back one way or the other. Britain's coming back to the European Union. Hopefully it's not with a cap in a hand saying please take us back. Anyway, I've gone off, done a bit of a Ronnie Corbett there, but my third message was, welcome us back when we come back, and don't try and give us some stick. You see, because if you take Scotland for example, Scotland wants to leave the United Kingdom now. There is a groundswell of opinion in Britain, in England, that would say, if you don't want to be part of the United Kingdom, you're only a little country, you haven't got any power, any money, we've got it all, go on, knob off, we don't want you. That's the way you want it, knob off. There is a mentality like that as well within Europe, within Germany, within France, within absolutely no doubt about it. They would say, hang on a minute, we're a European community, 28 countries, we'll be 27 countries, get rid of you, we're still the biggest economy in the world, you don't want to be a part of it, go on Britain, knob off, see how you cope without it. And the British people are going to have to, so you can understand the Europeans thinking that and thinking, go and knob off. However, that's not the best way to go. The best way is to welcome people in and structure and work together. Because Scotland, for example, I could easily feel that way. I like Scotland being in the United Kingdom for many reasons, but the biggest reason is probably the most ridiculous. The Union Jack is a fantastic flag, one of the three most imposing flags. If you look at a poster with all the maps of the world, there's three flags that, in my view, stand out. One of them's a Star Spangled Banner. I love it, love the American flag, I think it's powerful and it stands out. The Union Jack stands out, it's powerful, the red, white and blue in the format that it's in, it's fantastic. And the other one's the Brazilian flag. I love that because it symbolises all the great world football and the yellow and the green and the world, and I love that as well. Anyway, have a look at the Union Jack with the blue taken out of it and have a look how crap it is. It looks ridiculous. And then guess what, when Northern Ireland gets taken out of it, you start to be left with just a cross of St George and a flimsy bit of Welsh thing there. It's crap, it's absolutely crap. I wouldn't have that on the back of my bike. So there you go. So we've got to stay together as a United Kingdom and also as a United Europe. So there you go. Now then, I'll be back again in short. This is 5 minutes again. Andy Rose, Power of Now Talk. See you later.